PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey back at the booth with my boy Rich Beam and Beamer. We're at the place which has the famed stadium hole. We're at TPC Scottsdale and, well, it's the loudest show in golf, isn't it?
It's the greatest show on grass, there's no doubt. When players are at this course, the course kind of speaks for itself. It's pretty much right in front of you. There's a couple of tricky shots here and there, a couple of really tough holes. Number 7 and 8 back-to-back come to mind. A few stretches there is difficult, but the difficult thing about playing here is the distractions, the crowds, the enormity of them, the yelling, the screaming. It's endless, and in order to play this golf course effectively, you almost need to put in earplugs because you need to focus on what you're doing, but the distractions are out there every hole, all day long.
What's it like to step foot in the stadium hole?
It's incredible. You feel like everybody is standing right on top of you, and the last thing you want to do is hear the boos. And so you really focus in on hitting the green to hear the cheers. And they're going to cheer for you when you do something good, but they're going to let you have it if you do something bad. It can be a very stressful place to play if you're not accustomed to that, but you could also have a lot of fun with it if you like to go down that road.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Yeah, quality shot that. "14 feet to the cup. This one's online. Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
Currently 1 under for the round.
I can't ever recall making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. That one's heading down Broadway. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Down here on the third hole, this is Sergio Garcia's next shot. All right, 28 feet to the cup.
Looking really good, this one. And down she goes from outside the range. Second shot on the second. Opting for the 9-iron. Yeah, that one's looking good. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And that makes him tied for first.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Well, Rich, I feel like this is a bit of a rhetorical question, but what's your favourite part of the Waste Management Phoenix Open?
All of it. There's not a single thing that I don't love about it. I find it, since I first started coming here in 1999, to be an absolute, I don't want to say circus because that's not the right word, but this is a social gathering. I once saw a guy, Luke, walking around in a jumpsuit made of pennies. Made of pennies. And I didn't know if it was chainmail or what. But in 1999, I saw this guy and thought, you know what? This tournament's a little different than the rest. As we've seen throughout the years, that's exactly what it's turned into. I mean, this is just a massive social gathering in Scottsdale. The players embrace it. They love it. They get it. They get into it by throwing stuff in the crowd on 16, wearing jerseys, dressing up, getting into the action, getting into the fun, if you will. It's unlike any other golf tournament in the world, and should be. This is a special event in a special place.
The stadium hole gets a lot of the focus. Over 500,000 fans through the gates through the course of the week. But for all the partying, all the fun and frivolity that takes place, there's a fair bit of serious work that gets down to the end, isn't there?
Well, they're playing for a lot of money, a lot of FedEx Cup points, as we know. But listen, these guys are out there to compete and win. But they don't lose the one atmospheric part about it, and that is everybody is out there to be entertained. And that's what they're trying to do. Entertain them. Make a lot of birdies if you can, because that's what it takes. You gotta make birdies to win this tournament. Whether this week is going to be delicious, go get them.
It's got a chance. Nicely holed, and for par.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale plays 183 yards, a fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again, front, left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Great looking shot this. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
It's tracking. He just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. This effort from Tony Finau just a short time ago. Our current leader showing us why they're on top.
This is his third.
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. And after that hole, leading Matthew Fitzpatrick by a couple.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that'll catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Playing from around 160 yards. Going with the 7. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, almost went in. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. And now we head to the 6th, where this great shot just happened.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Wonderful effort. Let's return to live play now. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Not a bad line, this. That's very impressive.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but the safe strategy lays back before them. Nicely done. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. An opportunity to make their par. Well hold. Let's move on. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Opting for the 3-wood.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Now 4 under par, currently in top spot. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Putting for bogey. And that puddle drop. Well done. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
I'm on the 8th hole here, guys. This is Sergio Garcia's next shot.
Lining up from the sand now. Oh, that was a beauty. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. That should find the fairway. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Third shot now. Good stuff.
And back to the course with the live action. This shot from about 190 yards out. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Left yourself an opportunity.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Just didn't drop. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. He sits in first position. Finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4 measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Second shot here on the 9th hole. Opting for the 5-iron. That's a pretty handy shot. Well, that's well played, and a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. If it's up, it could be in. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Here we go, Rich, the back 9 on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. It forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
I'm going to go with 34 feet or so to the cup.
Big chance here. That's frustrating. Big putt for par coming up. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Not a bad line, this one.
You can hear the excitement in the air. It's starting to build.
And let's take a look at this shot from moments ago.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he? It's in the hole.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Water becomes a real feature here in the final 9 holes at TPC Scottsdale. Here we are exposed to it at 11.
Second shot at 11 is very difficult. Water hugging the left-hand side. The bunker fronting the green is no fun. The one in the back part of the green is no fun. Anything out to the right is just fine.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
It's got a chance. Fair effort, that. Good birdie. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 12 for TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Going with the hybrid. This one needs to kick left. That's just inside the range.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
It was on a good line. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Well done.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Down here on the 13th, this is Kevin Kisner.
This is their 5th shot. You beauty, an eagle.
A little punch shot here. Oh, yes. What a result. Fantastically played.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. That's tiny. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 6 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. Gee, there's some energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Let's have a look at Sergio Garcia from earlier.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. Second shot here on the 14th. Opting for the 5-wood. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Why not take another look at that effort? Currently at 7 under for the day. 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. That's heading for the fairway. Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I love this 15th hole at TPC at Scottsdale. Everyone's already focused on getting into the stadium hole. But this one here, wow, what a shot you got in front of you.
I'm laying up 8 days a week and hitting wedge in there close for my third, Luke. No chance I'm taking on this second shot.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Whew. You're kidding me. Did he hold that?
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
Sitting at -7. Currently leading. Playing their 4th shot. Wonderfully played. And this would be a great par putt if you can make this. Good stroke. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Now 5 shots up after that hole. Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the stadium hole par 3 16th. It's just a short club, but you miss the green and a chorus of boos will ring out. Approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 3 feet to go here to the hole. Okay, let's head to the next. Well, Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Always lovely to see a long-range bomb made. Let's recap it. Nicely holed. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. The penultimate hole at TPC Scottsdale's an absolute beauty. Do you go for it or lay up? A drive here that's just slightly pulled will find the hazard to the left. But if you're short right, a chance to get up and down for your birdie and really push for the title. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Time for the second shot at the 17th. Not bad. That's the spirit. Well played. Just go ahead and tap this in for birdie. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Currently in first position. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the church pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Okay, steady now. And this one is for his par. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. And there you have it, folks. At the end of the opening round, they find themselves in top spot. Not bad, eh, Rich?
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. 2K Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been, and don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts if you will, and see where it lands at the end of the day.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. And let's see what he can do here today. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, definitely not where they planned to be, but they could have had a lot worse of a situation. Sitting up pretty good here in the sand.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, just missed. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Sitting at -8 for the tournament. You've arrived at a par 4. This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. Bit disappointing, that one. And this is Cam Champ's effort from just a short time ago. Lining up for his second. Solid putt, that. Okay, let's get back to the action. Cameron Champ is one of those players that exploded onto tour, Rich. He brought that power game with him and was a winner straight away. But now he's facing that sort of second-year syndrome, isn't he?
He is, Luke, but he's one of these unique players where I think his power can get him through the tough times. I think that if he figures out a way to learn how to play the golf course on the PGA Tour effectively, even his bad weeks will start making cuts and being in contention a little more often. As with most young players, they just need time to develop.
And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
He's currently sitting in first place. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Well struck. Second shot here on the third. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
This looks like around 35 feet to the hole.
Looks to have misjudged the speed of that one. 11 feet left to the hole. Hey, nice looking line. Oh, so close. This one's for bogey. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, better be careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, I'm down on the 5th hole, and this is Sergio Garcia.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. Sitting at 8 under. Currently in the lead. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, well done. All right, John. How's this putt looking?
It's looking like a strong 24 feet from here.
It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? And that's all she wrote. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Time to tee off at the 6th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Time to head back out to the action at the 11th hole. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, what a ripper from long range. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. And back to the course with the live action. Well, the youth movement on tour has been prevalent for a handful of years, and Cam Champ's really stepped up as one of those guys, Rich. The distance this guy hits the ball, it's just unfathomable.
He does. He moves it out there distances that we haven't seen before at a consistent level. However, I think he has to get more comfortable with being out there and being in the spotlight. He struggled at times, but there's no lack of talent in this young man. He really is a sight to behold when you see him up close and personal. And I gotta say, the swing, it's dynamic. So good.
Opting for the 6 iron. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
A bit short with that effort.
John, you're down there. Can he get out of this predicament?
Well, they're in deep here, guys. Really nestled into this sand trap. Let's see what happens.
Oh. Wow, that's right out of the Gary Player highlight reel. Oh, that was pure silk. Well done. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Teeing off here at the 7th. This one might need to get down a little. It's a little wayward.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Sitting at 8 under. Currently in the lead. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. let's head over to the 9th. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Judging it beautifully.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Get in. Yes! What a putt. And it's time to recap that play. Now 6 shots in front after that hole.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. A thing of beauty.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, I'm down here on hole number 14. This is Cameron Champ. And this one's for birdie.
It doesn't matter how you hit it if you can hold putts like that. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Going with the 5-wood. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. That's not the outcome they were after.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Okay, phase 1 complete. You've got to make a good putt here. And he needs this to save par. Yeah, you'll take that. That's 9 under par for the event. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. From about 100 yards.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look. This one's looking good.
And that will drop in for birdie. Still in the lead now after that hole. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours. Good looking shot this. It's time for another highlight. Let's head to the 13th for this wonderful shot. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
And it drops into the bucket. What a shot. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Yeah, that looked pretty good the whole way.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
That was a gallant attempt. Putting for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. opting for the 5-wood. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, nice looking putt. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And now that finds him in first place. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Second shot here on the 13th hole. The interesting choice of the driver here. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Oh, what a great stroke. Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. That shot so good, we need to have another look. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive. Well, this should find the short grass.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, I'm on the 15th. This is Sergio Garcia's next shot.
Time now for the 4th shot. Well, Rich, that should keep their mind in the game.
Chipping in for bogey. Luke, I don't know if that's a positive or a negative.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Time for the second shot at the 14th. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. It's heading to the bunker for sure. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Ooh. We could see the focus on their face when they were standing over it. Excellent concentration. And down it goes. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? Oh, that is crushed. Time for the second shot at the 15. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Getting ready to play their third. Opting for the 9-iron. Good shot there.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Ooh, right by the hole. It's just about 3 feet away. And that puddle drop. Well done. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Here we are in front of a par 3. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. And choosing the 8-iron here. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Check out what they do on this approach. Let's take a look at this from just a couple of moments ago. Justin Thomas with a great shot here. When a player hits a shot of that caliber, you just want to have another look, don't you? Let's return to live play now. Setting up from the first cut here in the green.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Nine feet to the cup. Hey, that's a chance. That's well held. Now 8 shots in front. short par fours, to me, are one of the best holes in the game. Do you get after it or lay back?
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Here we are in the fairway bunker. Can they execute a good shot?
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And now intrepid on-course reporter John standing by.
I'm over on the final hole, and Sergio Garcia sets up his next shot.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Okay, let's get back to the action. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. Sitting at -13 for the tournament. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Oh, a sigh of relief. Happy to be putting again. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Looking good. And with that putt, concludes this players round. And through 36 holes, this player continues to shine out there in top spot.
They're feeling awfully good about their game, aren't they? But there's lots of golf left to play. They need to make sure they go out and continue to play the front foot and try and get this thing done.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this next golfer starts the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. That was absolutely murdered. Second shot here on the first.
This one is chewing fiber.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Gee, Rich, that's a positive start, isn't it?
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Now just one over par. Currently in 6th place. Oh, almost went in. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Let's get back to it, shall we? 16 feet to the cup. Go on, get in the hole. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He sits in first position. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours.
The excitement, it's starting, you can hear it.
Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot. This was his second. Don't know about you, Beamer, but I would have loved to have hit a shot of that calibre. And back to the course with the live action. Time for the second shot into the third. And here we are with the third shot. Quality shot, that one. Putting for birdie. Will hold.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. We have a par 3 on this one. Opting for the hybrid, I think. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the fourth. And that's their fourth birdie of the day.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Four in a row. You're on some sort of a roll. Going with the 5-iron here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Yep, that shot safely on the green. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Ooh. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Well hold. Let's move on. Currently in first position. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Well, they're obviously playing to a game plan here, because I remember they were hit in from this similar spot yesterday.
Unfortunately, it is the same as yesterday. Hopefully, they've put the results yesterday away.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Oh, this is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
This one's for birdie. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. I'm pretty sure this play will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Going with the 5-wood. Outstanding approach shot.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Sitting at 3 over. Currently 7th place. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Well, that's wonderfully played out of the sand. Okay, let's get back to the action. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Lovely effort that. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Should find the green here. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, guys, just watching Matt Kuchar prepare his.
That shot goes down, and that will be for birdie.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
Let's return to live play now. 7 feet to the cup. Ouch, that hurts. Can make this one. It's for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Still in the lead now after that hole. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. That one's heading down Broadway. This one from about 160 yards out. Going with the 7. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. 7 feet to the cup. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And now that finds him in first place. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, well played.
John, give us a small update.
We're down here on the 11th hole as Tony Finau gets ready to hit.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Oh, Dr. Chipinski strikes again.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Oh, this looks pure. And he holds it. What a putt.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Well, that's a handy shot. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Going with the hybrid. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. This one has eyes for the hole. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Going with the 8-iron here. That's not what they were looking for.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
How close was that to going down? This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
Looking better.
And there it is. He's currently sitting in first place. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Oh, absolutely flushed. Second shot here on the 13th. And here we are with the third shot. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Putt is underway.
Well done. Take the birdie. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. This hole here is a par 4. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Opting for the 5-wood. That should find the surface. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a two-putt here is still good.
And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fairway.
This looks like it's right around 34 feet to the cup.
Looking great now.
Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. This hole is a par 5. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. And this from Sergio Garcia just a short while ago. Lining up for his third now.
Unbelievable shot.
And back to the course with the live action. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Well, I like the look of this. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. He sits in first position. Par 3. referees always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Was on a good line. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Solid par putt that. Time to take a look at the action at the 17th hole. Getting ready to play their third. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Second shot here on the 17th hole. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Just a 4-footer remaining. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. That should find the fairway. Lining up from around 160 yards. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Handy effort, that one. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. This is a good chance. And another round safely in the books. Well, this is lovely play, and it just confirms it after grabbing the 54-hole lead. Good playing, Rich.
Always good to be out in first place. That means you can afford to make a mistake tomorrow, but you don't want to make too many of them with the chasing back and lurking behind.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're to the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going to this final round.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. That was wonderfully done. Playing from 110 yards out. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, what a stroke. Wow, they certainly got out of the right side of bed today.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
And now that finds him in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot on the second. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one's going right at the pin here. This player's dialed in. What a shot. That's a golf shot.
As opposed to a cricket shot?
Or tennis, badminton.
Yeah,
yep.
true.
Croquet.
Croquet.
Yeah, snooker.
Lawn bowling.
Whatever.
I got you.
Yeah.
There's lots of shots. Heck of a shot, setting up almost a guaranteed birdie.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? This putt coming up is for birdie. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Yeah, that one will play. Second shot here on the third. And here we are with the third shot. Oh my. You like that, didn't you? Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, what a start. This is impressive.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Teeing off here at the fourth. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the fourth. And with that, that's their fourth birdie.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Still in the lead now after that hole.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
It's time to step on the tee here at the fifth. Time to head to the 11th hole now for this highlight.
This is his third.
Fantastic skill on display by Sergio Garcia on that one. Okay, let's get back to the action. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, that's incredible. It's in the hole.
Check this out. Holding it out from the fairway. That away. Great shot. Oh, hello. Worth another look, shall we?
Currently in first position, and I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Here we are at the 6th hole. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Oh my, right by the hole. A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th. 4 feet to the cup. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Going with a 3-wood here.
This one is chewing fiber.
Yep, may have been a little off with that one.
You think? Just a touch.
Let's recap what Tony Finau was able to do just a little while ago.
That one was definitely worth another look. Outstanding.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. He has this putt to save his par. Just didn't drop. This is a bogey putt coming up. In she goes. Let's head to the next. He sits in first position, and I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Wow, what a shot. Wow, what a shot. Time to pick up our coverage at the 14th. Getting ready to play their third. And back to the course with the live action. 5 feet coming up to the cup. I like the look of this. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. That should find the cut stuff. Playing from around 160 yards. Opting for the 6-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Tracking. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Opting for the 9-iron. That's a pretty handy shot. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. This one's looking good. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Well, I'm down on the 17th hole. This is Sergio Garcia's next shot.
Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, this one's right at the pin. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. And choosing the 8-iron here. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset. Nicely done.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
And in it goes for the par. He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. That looked good for a long time, didn't it? And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. This hole is a long par 4. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Oh, that was pure. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Opting for the 3-wood.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Getting ready to play their third. That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Okay, let's head to the next. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Here we have a par 5. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 15th. And here we are with the third shot. Splash. Playing their 5th shot. And this one will be for bogey. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Par 3s are always fun. See if you can knock it close. Going with the 8-iron here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Steady now. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And down she goes. And now that finds him in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Looks like they put a good pass on that one.
Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course.
And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Tony Finau with a fantastic shot.
Third shot now. Incredible shot.
Second shot here on the 17th. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead.
Pretty good shot there.
Isn't this where they hit from yesterday?
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
Going with the 6-iron here. This looks to be heading to the green. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. It's all come down to this. A putt for the title. This one's online. Well, that's a great tournament to win. The Waste Management Phoenix Open, Rich, and all on Super Bowl Sunday.
All the fans this week have been out there supportive of the tournament. They've been out here in record numbers. And the champion, well, they finally get to enjoy the festivities as well. Great play in this week, great win.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.